today we have this cute little silver Alfa Spider. It's a 1976, it's got gorgeous paint, it's got a really nice interior, and best of all, it's a very cute car. But this cute little car has a little story. This car at one time was owned by the champ. Yes, the one and only Muhammad Ali. Basically, in 1976, Muhammad was living in Chicago, and at the time he was shopping for a brand new Rolls Royce. At that time, particular time, his basically personal assistant at that time was Tim Shanahan. Tim Shanahan started out with Muhammad Ali as a promoter, helped him along with his career, but over the next decades, they end up becoming extremely good friends to the point that Tim wrote a book, which is right here on the hood, Running with the Champ. Basically his life experience hanging out with the champ. That's what the book's about. But one particular part of this book talks about this silver Alfa. So that's what we're going to talk about. What happened is one day, Muhammad said, I want a new Corniche, new Rolls Royce. And he was with his buddy Tim, and Tim was a car guy. And Tim's like, well, let's go up and see my buddies up at Lake Forest, Chicago. Basically an import dealership that sold a wide range of Italian and British sports cars. So they get up to the dealership and finally they're looking at a couple cars, and Muhammad really wants a Kelly green Corniche. So much that he loved the color combo that he decided that he have to have it. Also, he was looking for a car for his, at the time, wife, Veronica. She wanted a Mercedes SL basically. A cute little car that she could drive around. The dealership did not have those in stock, so the salesman brought Muhammad and Tim over to take a look at the new Alfas. And Muhammad saw it and fell in love. You can actually read the book and talk about his opinions, what he thought about the car. He actually loved the car, loved that it was small, and he thought it was perfect for his wife. So he ended up purchasing the Corniche and this Alfa at the same time. Unfortunately, when he brought the Alfa home to his wife loved the look of it. She thought it was the cutest thing. But unfortunately, Muhammad didn't think that his wife didn't know how to drive a manual transmission like this car. So the car ended up sitting in their personal garage in Chicago for, I'd say, about a couple years. It never got driven. One of their assistants, another assistant, actually would drive and do errands in the car here and so. But basically the wife never drove it because she couldn't. About year 2 of owning this car, Tim, who ended up being who wrote the book, was also a really good friend with Ali, he had his personal car stolen. And when he told Ali about the story, Ali actually gifted this car to him. So this car is a 2-owner. The first owner was Muhammad Ali for his wife. He owned it for a couple years. The second owner, who basically owned it all the way up to today until we purchased the car from Tim, the title is still in Tim's name. So this is a real 2-owner car. We have some fabulous photographs with Muhammad Ali in front of this car with Tim. We even got one with him with Jay Leno, a couple other celebrities in front of this car. So this car has a real good, strong connection with Muhammad Ali, a couple other celebrities. But it's really neat. But my favorite part, real quick, we see a lot of things with Muhammad Ali, obviously, out there on the, for the collectors. But I don't think there's many original registrations with his real signature. So this is not a copy. This is the real registration. And this is his registration on this car when he bought it new in Chicago. And right here, we get to see the champ's signature. Right there, the real deal, not a copy. And how many people, I know they got posters and books signed by Muhammad Ali and boxing gloves, but how many have a registration to an Alfa with Muhammad Ali's signature on it? So with this car, you get that, you get the car, you get the copy of the book. And just to talk about the car, it's correct the way it's supposed to look. It just had a respray of its correct color. And as an Alfa itself, it's in really, really nice shape. So if you like Alfas on its own and you're looking for this particular model, you're going to be very happy with the condition of it. And then if you're a collector of Muhammad Ali or a big fan, then it's the perfect 1, 2, 3 punch, right? Is that cheesy? Of course. Thank you.
Thanks for watching our MotoCast. Be sure to like MotoExotica's social media platforms. Like, subscribe. We're on all of them. Get out and drive.